You, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear
that you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of your ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Fellow citizens, we observe today not a victory of party, but a celebration of freedom, symbolizing an end as well as a beginning, signifying renewal as well as change. For I have sworn before you and Almighty God the same solemn oath our forebears prescribed nearly a century and 3/4 ago. The world is very different now, for man holds in his mortal hands the power to abolish all forms of human poverty and all forms of human life. And yet the same revolutionary beliefs for which our forebears fought are still at issue around the globe. The belief that the rights of man come not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God. We dare not forget today that we are the heirs of that first revolution. Let the word go forth from this time and place to friend and foe alike that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans born in this century, tempered by war, disciplined by a hard and bitter peace, proud of our ancient heritage, and unwilling to witness or permit the slow undoing of those human rights to which this nation has always been committed, and to which we are committed today at home and around the world.
Yeah, see the X? See the X? See the X on the
Let
spot?
every nation know,
That was one shot.
whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay
Film,
any
the film
price,
they had. There's the
bear any
there's the
burden,
grassy knoll.
meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and the success of liberty. This much we pledge and more. To those old allies whose cultural and spiritual origins we share, we pledge the loyalty of faithful friends. United, there is little we cannot do in a host of cooperative ventures. Divided, there is little we can do. For we dare not meet a powerful challenge
Chip right there.
at odds and split asunder.
I
To
thought
those new
I thought
states
some were
whom we
saying that he
welcome
was, someone was
to the
in
ranks
here.
of the free,
Somebody was in that
we pledge our word
right here and shot
that one form of colonial control shall not have passed away, merely to be replaced by a far more iron tyranny. We shall not always expect to find them supporting our views,
Yeah, there's the grassy
but
knoll.
we shall always hope to find them strongly supporting
Where
their
they say
own
another
freedom,
shot came from.
and to remember that in the past, those who foolishly sought power by riding
What
the
they say
back
that
of the tiger
somebody was dressed up as a
ended
cop or
up
something.
inside. To those people in the huts and villages of half the globe struggling to break the bonds of mass misery, we pledge our best efforts to help them help themselves. For whatever period is required,
Yeah, I
not
thought there was
because
three,
the
right?
communists may be doing it,
True.
not because we seek their votes, but because it is right. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich.
Well, let's see what the writing says on the fence over here. See all the writing? Yeah.
To our sister republic,
So they say right
south
here,
of
huh?
our border, we offer a special pledge to convert our good words into good deeds. In a new alliance for progress, to assist free men and free government in casting off the chains
What
of
is it,
poverty.
Red Mark?
But
What
this
is it?
peaceful revolution of hope cannot
verse.
become the prey of hostile powers. Let all our neighbors know that we shall join with them to oppose aggression or subversion anywhere in the Americas. And let every other power know
See it right here.
that
He
this
filmed it in black
hemisphere
and white.
intends to remain
Thank God he
the
filmed that,
master
or
of
we'd
its
have
own
never
house.
known the truth. There's the puff of smoke, filmed by NBC. And when that shot hit President Kennedy in the
To
head,
that World
as you
Assembly
can
of
see right
Sovereign
here in
States,
all these
the
films and
United
photographs,
Nations,
everybody
our
ran up
last
here. Several
best hope,
police, detectives, news
in an
media,
age where the
civilian
instruments of
witnesses,
war
everybody ran to the
have
fence.
far
As you
outpaced
can see, there's the
the
fence that was
instruments
here
of
that day, just like that
we
one.
renew our
This
pledge
white
of
wall
support
right here, that's the same
to
wall
prevent
here.
it from becoming
This structure right here,
merely
that's
a
the same
forum
structure
for
here.
invective,
Same two big trees.
to strengthen its
Parking
shield
lot looks
of
exactly
the new and the
same.
weak,
Nothing has changed there.
and to enlarge
It all
the
looks the
area
same.
in
All
which
this
its
has
grit
been here
may
since
run.
40.
Finally,
President Kennedy was killed.
to
I was
those
standing right
nations
there.
who would make themselves our adversary,
Everybody
we
ran
offer
up
not a
here.
pledge,
I was 13
but a
years
request
old.
that
We all
both
heard
sides
that last shot and saw
begin
that puff of
anew
smoke.
the quest for
That's
peace.
me on the day of the assassination.
Before the dark powers of destruction,
It is.
unleashed
That
by
picture was taken
science,
by the Associated Press,
engulf
Mr. James
all
Hawkins.
humanity in planned or
That's
accidental
President Kennedy. There's Miss
self-destruction.
Kennedy. Limousine
We
right there.
dare
Just
not
getting ready
tempt
to
them
make
with
the turn.
weakness,
Yeah, so he was coming this
for
way.
only
Right?
when our arms
Came down Main Street,
are
made a right on
sufficient
Houston,
beyond doubt
and then made the sharp left
can
turn.
we be certain beyond
First
doubt
shot hit him in the throat.
that they will never be employed.
Now, was there someone
But
saying
neither
that
can
there could have been a
two great
gunman in the
and
sewer?
powerful
Man,
groups
old
of
brother.
nations
Yeah, no.
take comfort from our present
You can see
course.
right here,
Both
when the first
sides
shot hit President
overburdened
Kennedy, you can see right here.
by the cost of
When they
modern
rolled him into
weapons,
Parkland Hospital, Dr.
both
Malcolm
rightly
Perry
alarmed
took a picture of the,
by
of the
the
bullet
steady
wound
spread
right
of the
there.
deadly atoms,
And as he told
Yet
CBS,
both racing
there
to
was
order
an entrance wound below
that
the Adams
uncertain
apple.
balance of terror
And the Dallas FBI
that
officer
stays the
signed for
hand
the
of
bullet, the
mankind's
receipt for the
final
bullet.
war.
That was the
So
only
let us
bullet
begin
removed from
anew.
President Kennedy's body.
Remembering
because
on
the
both
headshots
sides
were exploding rounds.
that civility
Wasn't nothing
is
too
not a
people
sign
said,
of
well, they didn't
weakness,
recover no bullets.
and
No, they couldn't
sincerity
recover any
is
because
always
there was
subject
nothing
to
to
proof.
recover because
Let
as
us
soon as
never
that bullet hit the
negotiate
president,
out of
it
fear,
was made to
but
explode
let
on
us
impact.
never fear to
There was nothing to
negotiate.
recover. That's why you see this. His head just went into total oblivion.
Let both sides
Young lady, you
explore
can't
what
see these. I'm
problems
sorry.
unite
Don't
us,
get mad at me, but I
instead
respect
of
kids.
belaboring those problems which
That's
divide us.
total oblivion right there.
Let both sides, for the first time, formulate
Yeah.
serious
Well, I guess
and
he can see
precise
them. She can see
proposals
them.
It's blurry.
for the
It's-
inspection and
They
control
see
of
them in
arms,
school, but I still respect
and
kids.
bring the absolute power to destroy
Yeah,
other
this here-
nations
This has everything in
under
it.
the absolute
It's got
control
the
of all
Zapruder
nations.
film, the Dallas autopsy pictures from both sides.
Let
That's
both
an
sides seek to invoke
These
the
are all
wonders
Dallas
of science
I sell them here. I got one
instead of
brand
its
new
terror.
one left. It's something we
Together,
have
let
to
us
call the history.
explore the
You can
stars,
also see the man with the
conquer
umbrella.
the desert,
He was down on the
eradicate
sidewalk. See the
disease,
man with the umbrella right there?
tap the ocean depths, and
Where that yellow
encourage the
mark
arts
is on
and
the
commerce.
sidewalk.
Let
he
both
opened up that
sides
umbrella,
unite to heed
And he started
in all
pumping that
corners
umbrella
of the
up and
earth
down real slow.
the command of
He was the
Isaiah
signal man
to
for all
undo
guns
the heavy
to start
burden
shooting at the same time.
and let the oppressed go free.
Oh, yes, ma'am. And right
And
here you see Miss
if a
Kennedy.
beachhead of
She reached
cooperation
out and got that other big piece
may
of
push
brain.
back
That's
the
what she's
jungle of
picking up right
suspicion,
there.
let both sides
Which
join
also
in
proves the
creating
last shot had to come
new
from the
endeavor
front She couldn't have got
Not
that
a
piece
new
of
balance
brain
of
if the
power,
last shot had come from the rear.
but a new world of
because it would have
law,
went forward.
where the strong are
Of course,
just
you go up to the 6th floor
and the
museum,
weak
they're going to
secure,
tell you the Warren Commission
and
story.
the peace
That's what it
preserved.
is. Political propaganda.
All
But if
this
y'all
will
decide
not
you
be
want to get
finished
one of these, let me know.
in the first
They can
100
give you some
days,
guidance to the truth.
nor will it be finished in the first 1,000 days, nor in the life of this administration, nor even perhaps in our lifetime on this planet. But let us begin. In your hands, my fellow citizens, more than mine, will rest the final success or failure of our cause. Since this country was founded, each generation of Americans has been summoned to give testimony to its national loyalty. The graves of young Americans who answered the call to service surround the globe. Now the trumpet
You were still
summons
downstairs?
us again,
You were still
not as a
downstairs?
call to bear arms, though arms we need,
See the guard over there?
not as a call to battle,
Picture?
though in battle we are, but a
What
call
is
to
it?
bear the burden of a
Still
long
elevators,
twilight
please?
struggle,
Doors closed.
year in and year out, rejoicing in hope,
So what is this
patient in
area? What is it?
tribulation,
Does it say anything?
a struggle against the common enemies of man, tyranny, poverty, disease, and war itself. Can we forge against these
Did you
enemies
sleep in here yet, Kaylee?
a grand and global alliance, north and south, east and west,
Is it
that
in
can
here?
assure a more fruitful life for all mankind? Will you join in that historic effort? In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man. Finally, whether you are citizens of America or citizens of the world, ask of us here the same high standards of strength and sacrifice which we ask of you. With a good conscience, our only sure reward, with history the final judge of our deeds, let us go forth to lead the land we love, asking His blessing and His help, but knowing that here on earth, God's work must truly be our own.